Let's do this shit. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys, gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research before you tune in. We finally got this to work today. There we go. Alright, 1 second here. I gotta tell the team we're on live, and then, yeah, we're gonna get started here. Alright, 1 second here. Yoshenko, thanks for liking the stream, brother. Dude, we had so many technical difficulties. And that's, oh, sorry. That's actually pretty loud. I want something that's not too loud. Alright, cool, perfect. 1 second here. I'm gonna try to invite myself. Should be on. Let's see here. There we go. So yeah, if you're just pulling up, just give me a second here. Gotta Alright, good. We're on. He said he got out the queues too early. Man, queues was a crazy run. It had a crazy run today. Pretty much everything had a run. As for right now, we will be going over what happened today, and then also what I will be looking at for the end of the day as well. So, give me 1 moment as I tell the team we're on live. Yo, Method, what's up, brother? And then, yeah, we'll get started here. Copy the link. We should be live here. Perfect. Let's do it. All right, so yes, we just got on here. We'll go over the queues, and man, the queues was a crazy play today. It was wild. It kept on going and going. We ended up touching my first and final TP, which was at 717, and we kept on running today. We just ran and ran. Now what I'm seeing here, excuse me. Yeah, this is gonna be wild. So I don't want to get rid of everything. I kind of want to keep everything and just add on to what I have. So for tomorrow, I'm going to do this 1 hour time frame, this 1 hour chart, because it does look like we got a lot more empty space, which is above us here. Yo, Freedom, what's up, brother? So yeah, here, clean gap down there, no consolidation. This is the same thing I would want. So maybe for tomorrow, unless if we want to gap up, of course. Like to see above that 726 going up to that 729, which looks pretty fire. Chris Kelly, what's up? Glock, good to see you. Appreciate you all tuning in. So yeah, QQ was a crazy play today. We ended up getting in, or at least I did, from that. Oh man, we broke outside that box. It played around a bit, I will say, and then it ended up with that nice little push. So you can see from today. And yes, you can see QQQ. Like QQ IWM calls. This was this morning, and we ended up skyrocketing. So beautiful move. We ended up with that nice continuation. You could see what a few members did today. Man, those runners did their thing. All right, so let's take a look at SPY. It honestly did exactly what I wanted. I was in the queues though. As for SPY, we broke above our area of no consolidation. And as to the left-hand side, there was nothing stopping us, and still nothing stopping us at all. So as of right now, I'm not really... I care less about it, right? Yeah, I still think we got a little chance to get a little bit more upside. As for the downside, though, we collected a lot of empty space. So we got this whole gap here, and at some point in time, you know, it's at some point whenever this wants to happen, I would like to see if we can build some structure, maybe a top and bottom wall, and then have that empty space being filled. So, looks good. We'll see how things play out. So that is on SPY. SPY IWM. I think I have this one on this page here. So let's see. All right, IWM. Everyone knows about this one. We went over this one today. If you were watching my stream, this thing hit all targets and more, man. So this was, I think this was the first one I actually posted today. So you can see IWM calls above that 298, and we actually went above my 300. So we went above to 301. Still holding strong here. Holding real strong. I don't want to move anything. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry about the bots. Bots, you gotta go. Alright, cool. So beautiful. So yeah, IWM, we got that break above that top wall, that 298, and we ended up going up pretty nicely. We played with this imbalance, but the way we were looking, we had a strong close at this imbalance here, which led us into this empty space there. And then also here. So we had two gaps there. For tomorrow, though, let's take a look and see what I want. Let's see what looks good, right? So every single day inside the DC, and this one, straight up green candles. You can see what's happened there. The aftermath of IWM. IWM had a crazy run. And I could scroll in the chat and you could see what made my first trade today. Nice. So right now, IWM, let's see here. We got to scroll all the way to the left-hand side and look and see if there's anything that looks good. And I'll tell you what, candle-wise, chart-wise, it doesn't look like we have anything stopping us here. And I mean nothing. I'm going to get rid of everything, and we're going to start fresh here. So as for the upside, it doesn't look like there's anything stopping us, especially if we can break past this 302.15 mark. And as for this downside, I know a lot of people are like, oh man, I missed the move. Yo, IWM went so crazy, went so wild. What do I do? Nothing, you chill out. This is why. Because we created this empty space here. Clean, beautiful gap up, no consolidation. We built some structure. I wouldn't mind taking this to the downside. But definitely not right now. I'm not taking no puts anytime soon unless it shows me. So that's what I got there. That is on IWM. Now, Tesla. Let's take a look here. Oh my gosh. Yo, Michael, what's up, brother? All right, so this is the one I really like. I know SpaceX has earnings, what, tomorrow? Or at least, I think it's today. And Tesla is in some empty space. I really like this because we got that clean gap here. And it looks absolutely wild. The only thing about this trade, and yes, The only thing that I see here is empty space, but this is Tesla, so Tesla does Tesla things. So got to be careful with that. We could end up dipping a little bit, but if we can get that continuation, I would like to see that upside, which looks so fire. All right, let me see here. NVIDIA to 220. Yes, sir. We'll take a look at that. Let me see. Let's see. Tesla might just keep on continuing too. So I want to see if we do end up getting that continuation. I want to see up to that 339 and that 351. Oh my gosh, this thing is going. Clean gap down, no consolidation. I'm leaving this one up. So we will leave this one up. And you can see a couple members ended up taking some of that. See Tesla. We ended up, that thing ended up going wild. You can see a couple members should be up a little bit more. He's up, what, 1,200 on that. Today was absolutely wild. So if this continues, I would love to see that target there. I will love it. All right, now let's keep on continuing. I do want to go over a lot of swing trades that I am looking at so far. All right, 1 second here. All right, so Tesla, we got that pulled up. Now that's looking juicy right there. That's looking fire. That's looking real good. All right, we got to do what? Apple and NVDA. Let's do it. If you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. Also, if you do want to join our DC, if you want to see what we did here today, yesterday, scroll through the comments, talk to the members so you can see what we did. We do have that 40% off that will be ending tonight. So off of weekly, monthly, and yearly, Team PBT. You can see that in there. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research. Scroll through the comments, talk to the members, and yeah. So today was wild. All right, so we did that NVDA. So we actually got that push above that 212, which I might sound like a crazy man, a crazy guy, but I still want to see more. I still like this empty space here, and if we can touch that 213, I would like to see if we can go up to that 214 and 215 right here. I meant, sorry, only because there's that clean gap down. So same thing, how we always look for that empty space. We just kept on going up and up. As for the downside, I probably won't take any downside. I mean, I have it set up, but we just never went down. I don't care about it dropping anymore. I mean, under that 206.60, I wouldn't mind taking down to that 201 at some point in time. But as of right now, looks like we're trying to pull back a bit, but I still like that upside a little bit more. As long as we can stay outside of that 212.04. So it's looking good, looking good. Yo, appreciate that. Let's see if we can get to 5K likes by the end of this stream, guys. 5K likes. We're about to go over some swings. Method wants Apple. Yeah, dude, Apple had a beautiful run. He said, I got you, fam. Yo, appreciate that, brother. All right, so this one was, to me, it was a very, very simple trade. I'm going to show you exactly what I saw, what I looked for when looking at this. Yes, did we play around a bit on Apple? We did this morning. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't something that it just went straight up and then we pulled back a bit. It played around. So what I seen here first, and yes, I do see a lot more, so we'll get to that too. But yeah, clean gap down, no consolidation here. So, boom, clean gap down. And this morning, we had... Hold on, let's see here. So yeah, this morning we had this clean gap down. This is exactly what I was targeting to the upside. This will be for calls, of course. And before you've seen all these green candles here, let's just break it down. We had this box here that's, so basically a top and bottom wall where we needed to break outside of in order for us to target to this upside. So above that 304, if we broke above that, we had empty space here. Obviously, I knew where buyers had control at, so we ended up punching back in this box at that 303, and boom, up to that upside. And that's back to that 307. I still have a lot more. I want to see up to that 311.69. And if we can, like I'm saying, if we can get a little reversal or a big strong one, I want above that 314 up to that 331. So that looks good to me, and hopefully we can get there. That's what I got. That is on AAPL. All right, cool. So Apple, we did Tesla. Tesla looks pretty fire. All right, what else do we got to go over? NBIS. But yes, I sold 230 calls expiring Friday. Well, it looks like you did a really good job on it. Oh, shoot. You know what's crazy about this? I see a lot more. And I feel like I've seen the same setup on 1,000 of these trades, on 1,000 of these different stocks and things. So right here, we got empty space. So clean gap down, no consolidation. Actually looks really good. So I'm gonna box this thing up. I'm standing up right now because my leg fell asleep for some reason. So yeah, above that 227, we got empty space at that 275, which looks absolutely fire, which looks good. Looks like we're flirting with this wall, but if we can get that breakthrough, there is that empty space which is above us. NBIS. Ooh, that looks really good. I'm actually gonna write this one down. Inside of the chat. Hold on 1 second here. NBIS. Sorry. Dang, these calls have been going crazy all freaking day, man. Yo, Mike, what's up, brother? Wouldn't you say Tesla has clear gap down? I would think so. I mean, I see it both ways. For today, I think we have some crazy, like a crazy gap. So even past this 351, I see up to that 369. Not saying this will be a pretty play or anything like that, but hopefully we can at least gradually go up into the empty space here. So that's what I would want to see there. Look how beautiful that looks. The only thing is, can we actually get that continuation? Will we get that strong close into this empty space here? And I'm also looking at, we got what? SpaceX has earnings right after close, I believe. So, oh brother. I'm not saying this will happen. But I know a lot of people are going to ask me about this. And I went over this one this morning, right? We ended up having these crazy wicks here. We had empty space above us there. So this is before that candle actually happened. But I seen that we kind of wicked off of this box. And I'm like, look, we might have a little run. Which we did. So now, if we can stay above... Sorry, guys. I would like to see if we can get a little more. So it looks good. It looks good. Obviously a lotto for me though. So if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, I know how Tesla likes to play around. So yo, 5K likes, appreciate that, guys and gals. Let's go. So Tesla, we did that. We did NBIS. It looks really good. I don't know what the contracts look like, so I have to look at those as well. He said NBIS cons aren't cheap. Oh wow, okay. It's crazy because like it's a good move. I think we went over this on ABGO actually, and this is like the perfect, and I mean the perfect setup for me. But the contracts weren't the best, or they aren't the best here. Clean gap down. Above that 411, I want to see this empty space up to that 496. But I might not take this one just because I don't like how the contracts look. So there's times where we might find, or I might find a good play, and this is something that looks perfect. So just like today, IWM, clean gap down, we broke above, we ended up smacking that. You see, shout out G's. See what happened there. IWM not playing around. You can see what happened in the Qs. Literally all the same exact setups. Scroll down to see what we did here today. And we can keep scrolling. You can see what some of the members did today. Wild day, wild trade. All right, hold on.